I'm gonna do another one from my psychic tarot. I kind of felt a good vibe out of that, so I'm going to do another one for you guys. I'm not tapping in right now. It's usually like I usually tap in when I'll pull that out. I usually tap in when I don't have cards for some reason. Usually when I'm outside or just by myself and without the cards. That's sometimes I get the downloads, but I haven't lately. This is looking positive. Wow, this is looking positive. Ooh. Okay. Wow. You guys are blessed, okay? Overall, this is your destiny. You look absolutely grateful. Maybe you wake up in the morning and you just thank God every day for, a breath of fresh air, down to using the toilet, from your kids to just, every cell in your body. I don't know. She looks just so grateful, right? And to be deep with this, because I'm really that deep, maybe this is you and all the other multi-universes all in sync, right? All the multi-universes, you guys are all in peace together. If you get my drift. If you don't get my drift, watch quantum physics. All right, topics on quantum physics and you'll understand what it is. But it seems like you're very, very grateful for where you're at right now. Okay, that's the overall energy. It's very, very positive. Like you're using your wisdom, you're wise, and it's like you're about to reach. You're about to reach the heights. All right, I'm just trying to elaborate this card. You have financial and material changes, right? You have love and you have material harvest, which is double confirmation for this, right? So it's looking really, really positive for you. Look at all this. And it's coming to a shock. This can relate to fire signs or earth signs that I can see, water too. I do see water and earth, especially, but it can relate to fire, or you can have this type of energy if you're any zodiac sign, right? Wow, it seems like you're really, really grateful. There's a change that happened all of a sudden that made you feel so grateful, like, oh my God. Out of everything that I've been through, I'm looking at all the decisions that I've ever made in my life. And out of everything that I've ever been through, I'm right here, right? I have everything that I've ever wanted and things are positive. I just don't want to let this go, right? It seems like you survived through a lot to get through this. Maybe you made some, sacrifices. You made some sacrifices to make these financial, material changes. And the sacrifice wasn't bad, It came out of love, which brought all this material harvest. Like, you can have anything you want right now. There's nothing negative coming out of this card spread, right? You have the insight and intuition. There was a lot of hard work and dedication. You worked hard for this shit. You worked hard. You were probably really, really, so the motivation probably came from your temper, right? These cards are red right now. It probably frustrated the hell out of you to get where this is, especially the money, right? Because sometimes when we have an attitude, it's best to take that energy out into getting some money or, doing some type of creative something, all right? We have to use that energy into something instead of, holding on to it, suppressing it, or taking it out on somebody, for no apparent reason. Put that energy into something where it could, benefit you. right? Of course. So it seems like that's what some of you did, and there's material harvest out of that. You utilize that energy, whatever energy you had, you utilized it in the best way for you to have all your shit is together. Your shit is together. There's nothing, you know. Everything is together. It's beautiful. You have everything, right? And if you're not experiencing this yet, you will. Okay, this goes for my fire and earth signs. I love this. There's new beginnings. Number one is, you know, for new beginnings, leadership, courage. There's new beginnings on love. If you guys are single, you know, you found somebody new, or you're just curious about this person, or you're in love with this job, or passionate about your financial, material changes. This could relate to a job or employment too. This is double confirmation, right? You're in love with the money, you're in love with your life, the finances, your stability, everything is looking good, right? Yeah. There might have been some inconsistency. It might have been rocky, but at the end of the day, you transitioned into this. Out of all this hard work, this is what came out of it, alright? So if you can relate to this reading, feel free to come back, okay? Bye, guys.